Welcome to Maverick Live. I'm Dave Faulkner and I'm joined by Luke too.
Hello, how are things? You good?
Yeah, nice little reversal there.
This is different, isn't it?
Thought I'd give it a go at introducing. I don't think I'll keep doing it.
do you want me to take over? We got into the studio and I was like, hey Dave, do you want to introduce the show? And he was like, I'll give it a go. And I think you nailed it. You welcomed me and the guest. So today we're talking about how to slay it during this winter season. I'll have my pun titles. All the way through December, I think I've got like some sort of pun titles coming up. Christmassy puns going on.
Okay.
Because obviously we're all about here at Maverick Live, growing businesses, sales, marketing, and I thought slaying it has a good term to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's quite a woke saying now to slay. Like people say that, don't they? Like when you're trying to achieve something, it's what like a lot of students and that use, but also Christmas themes.
Saying we're too old for this. You're too old for using that.
I can't say it, and I'll get ripped for saying that. But yeah, no, it's a good time now to talk about how people can slay it or how they can do things well, considering business does definitely die down over Christmas. Yeah, it's good to talk about a few things that people can do to really help their business over this time.
So soon enough, we're going into December, and in December is a time where we're currently in Cyber Monday, Black Friday, even though it felt like a whole week. Did you pick anything up?
It always does. It starts at the beginning of the month, I swear. 1st of November, people are like already promoting. No, I didn't buy anything, not yet. The thing is, this for me, I swear they up the prices just before and then bring them down to the normal price just in time for Black Friday. There's something going on.
It was $2.99 all the way up until on November, whatever, it became $3.99, but down to $2.99.
Yeah, exactly.
We got you this time.
And I swear they just sell the things that they couldn't sell. So it's like, yeah, we'll put it on promotion, but we were going to do that anyway. So no, I prefer like the January sales and things. I think if you're buying technology and software and like electronics, it's a great time to use Black Friday and Cyber Monday and things. But
it's a good time to pick up batteries as well. Because all you need during that opening of Christmas time is, we've got this wonderful new toy for the kids. And you need AA and AAAs.
That's it. And not only that, I feel like everything that comes out on Black Friday is something you've just bought. It's always like you just see it go down in price just after you buy it. It's never something you wanted, it's something you've already got.
I was browsing for a new coffee machine and I was looking around to see which one I want. And there's so many different versions as well.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You think to yourself, well, what's a good brand nowadays for for this certain thing? Do you do that with brands nowadays? Do you choose what machine you want via the brand or via like what it can do?
Like I started looking at reviews sometimes, but brands, as soon as you hear like if it's Nescafe and you're buying something coffee related, you're like, oh, Nescafe, they've been around for a long time.
You associate, doesn't it?
You build trust.
Yeah, that's what it goes through. So the marketing's really important. And I feel like during this December season, marketing is going to be what it's all about. Because if you think about sales are slowing down, people might be, especially in the B2B world, people are either going to push it back until January, or they're going to, I'll think about it. And there's probably a lot more conversations about how is the new year going to look? How is 2022 going to look? Yeah,
what can we do now for next year, basically, is how people think. Yeah, and I think what these big companies do well is actually their product placement and they're sort of, they're in your eye line really early on, just in time for Christmas, so they want you to buy their products. But actually, what they're doing is shifting all their stuff and then they're focusing on their new projects already. So their marketing now is planning for next year. They're not planning for December, Christmas. They've already done that. That was probably planned in the summer. So they're thinking how can next year be beneficial for them, I think now.
But this is a great time for everyone to build their personal brands. And as we all know, people who build their own brands sort of build their businesses brands up higher, because if you have more superstars on the social world raving about your company's going to grow as a result. So this is a good time now to really show who you are, like personally. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas and it's a different festive period, people are coming together, and you can showcase literally what this season means to you. Put it out there on social media, get other people's views. I've seen so many polls get so many views all about Christmas, like, are your decorations up? How are you celebrating? And, all these different things around the time.
There's a lot of engagement around Christmas time, you're right.
Yeah,
and I think the main thing for me is like, I used to have it with my sisters when I was growing up. We used to fight all year round, but Christmas time, we always got on. It's like a mutual happiness in like this time of year. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's just a more positive time of year. So
always an elf in the corner just being like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, maybe it's because we didn't think Santa would come otherwise. But I think it's just naturally more positive for your audience. So you can for brand awareness and visibility, being more active on social media when it's naturally a more positive place to be at this time of year or in the next month. So it can do you wonders. I think if you're focused now on making sales, you're probably going to be fighting a losing battle. I think people are spending their money elsewhere, or they're going. People are closing down for Christmas earlier and earlier every year.
Yeah, I think like that.
But they're still on their phone. They're still on social media. So I think one of my best tips for how to slay it would be just to really focus on getting your marketing on social media right, and promoting things that provide value, not just trying to sell your business constantly, trying to provide value to your audience while they're happy and looking. And I think that's your best bet right now.
Even looking at how your business is going to do in the next year and get all that together, like your marketing collateral, your ideas, your strategies, put it all together, make sure you're working towards it, and then do a rollout. Because a lot of the time when it comes to your marketing collateral, you make something and you'll push it out as soon as possible. But it'd be good to like just create, a nice bank for the new year, which you can like pick from, strategize when you're going to put stuff out there. So it's a great time to, because obviously meetings with clients are going to slow down. There's more of a chance for you in-house to take a look at what you're doing, maybe refining your processes,
refining proposals, so getting your stuff together. No, absolutely. I think when work slows down in one area, if instead of you just sitting back and thinking it's time for me to calm down, it's actually time for you to focus on the areas you've been missing out or lacking. So if you're thinking for January, which January actually after Christmas is for most businesses a really positive month, and February as well. So getting a lot of the legwork done now is just going to allow you to really see the revenue come in the first couple of months.
Yeah, it feels like people are more motivated in January. So in December they kind of have that, it's going to be a wind down. I think we're focusing more on their families. We're focusing more on, home life than they are thinking about work life. And then in January they've got that, okay, this is going to be my year. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to slay it.
No, absolutely. New Year's resolutions, people want to succeed more. There's a psychological difference in people basically. And people have just spent 3 weeks with a father-in-law and mother-in-law, and they
want to just sit in the office and just
they want to be at work, so they're staying later, they're more proactive. Absolutely. I think we're going to see in January and February, obviously you see a massive change, but that is a lot to do with probably the work that they put in these months now.
Fantastic. I agree. Well, would you like to, seeing as you opened the show, would you like to end the show?
So thanks for joining us for Maverick Live this week. You can catch us on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Mondays, whichever way around. So tune in. We'll be providing more Christmas puns. Luke will look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you, Gabe.
Thanks.
We'll see you next time.
Cheers. Bye-bye.